wanted it to go. Obviously, I was on my heels, and something I can, definitely learn from. But at the end of the day, for us to claw back the win like that, but we got to digest it, move on, and there's still games to be played, and we got to go play them.
Is this getting old for you guys, though? You're either you can't start quick enough, or you start fast and can't finish. And what do you got to do? What's it going to take to get it fixed?
It just takes us going out there and doing it. And I think we had negative 4 yards passing in the first half or something like that. That just can't happen. And we got to just be better. And I know we say it time and time again, but there's no other way to say it. Players make plays, coaches got to coach, and shutting down a lot of the stuff that we were trying to do. Obviously, we ran the ball well, but when it came to the passing game, a lot of times they were tit for tat, and they were there where they needed to be. They were taking away the routes that we were trying to run, and that's disheartening. But we got to make sure that we come up with something to counteract that.
Last play again. Coming to the line that if you get sacked, it's the end of the game. Did you have a split second there where you could have made a better decision?
But right there, a guy coming straight at me, I'm just trying to throw it as far as I can, and me backing up, trying to throw it out of the back of the end zone, the distance that it was something that I shouldn't do, and it's just something I'll learn from. Like I said, we'll get better from it.
As far as when you go back and then reevaluate kind of the whole game, that final quarter, so many good moments before that, and then that one play at the end.
The way we did and put the points up and the big plays that we had, I mean that's something to say, but for me personally, it's tough to swallow. You don't want it to end like that. It's gonna hurt, but that's why we're all competitors. That's why you compete for 60 minutes, and we did do that. So I'm proud of my guys. I'll go to war with these guys anytime, and they are family. And as long as we're here, as long as I'm here, as long as the coaches are here, we'll always be family.
I know you're pumped about the fourth quarter, but in a must-win game to come out and kind of struggle as badly as you guys did early, is there any?
Obviously we were able to run the ball effectively, but in the passing game they kind of had us. They kind of knew what was coming before it was coming, and like I said, that is disheartening. But we still got to find ways, and so I tell the guys, no matter what's going on out there, we're the players. We have to make the plays work, and we just weren't able to do that during that first half.
Robert, obviously, you take blame for, I guess, the loss as a whole, but right from the get-go, there seemed to be a lot of broken down plays, and you were chasing plays, I guess.
Like I said, they kind of had us schemed up pretty good, and it's something you go back, you watch on film, and everybody learns from it. But like I told you, there were a lot of broken plays, a lot of scrambling around trying to make things happen, and it's not what you want. When you come out in the beginning of the game, you want to get those plays to work for you. You want to get the positive yardage, convert third downs, and all of that stuff was not working.
Santana said that touchdown by Jarrell was changed to spur that on earlier, to have guys think in themselves they can create that play without seeing it, that they can just inherently do it.
Right. I mean, guys just have to believe, and I think that play was a spark. I mean. We were playing well on any phase of the game. So when you have your fullback run a touchdown like that, catch a touchdown like that, it's going to spark your team. But we just needed that in that moment. We needed a quick score, and then we came back and got another quick score. So, we can sit here and cry over spilled milk, but it's not like it's like the beginning of the year where it's game after game after game. We've started well and we put up good numbers the past few games and been effective on offense, and we weren't able to do that this game.
Spot right now, even in a division that nobody's running away with. Are you starting to be concerned you guys may have shot yourself in the foot a few many times for this season to still have any meaning?
The season's always going to have meaning. There will always be games to play, till the end of the year if you don't make the playoffs. All we got to do is make sure we continue to take it one at a time, and you don't ever tank a season. You don't ever give up on what you have going, because we put too much work into it in the off season, and guys sacrifice too much and risk too much out there every Sunday for us to not do that. I think if you're going to do things like that, then you shouldn't be here. I think that's real cowardly, and I don't think we have any cowards in our locker room.
Robbie, the challenges in the passing game today. You lost Josh before the game; he was inactive. You lost Leonard, but your four of your five top options are not out there.
Yeah, it is tough. It's a motto you have to live by, though. There's no excuses for that kind of stuff. Guys have to step up. Yeah, it's unfortunate Jordan goes down. It's unfortunate that Hank goes down, and it's unfortunate that Josh is sitting this game. There's nothing much more to say about that. I feel like the guys out there, I'd still, go to war with those guys. I have trust and belief in those.
Seem to know what was coming. Do you feel like your offense has become the plays have become predictable, or what do you think they were able to get a beat on you guys so well for?
I just think I don't think it has become predictable, but D'Amico is a pretty good linebacker, and that they do good things with him and the other guy. I think it's Najee Good, and they allowed D'Amico to play pass first. And a lot of times when you're trying to hit those play pass holes behind them, what type of holes we're trying to hit on those 3-level throws or whatever you might want to call it. So I don't think we could become predictable. I just think that they had the right call in the right situation, and they lucked into some pretty good coverages.
Robert, just a little off topic. Can you talk about the state of Baylor football right now? Another win last night with a huge game this weekend.
Yeah. I get to talk to Coach every now and then. All those guys, like we always said, take it one at a time, and they got a chance to get to the national title. So I'm proud of what they're doing, and it's about time they get some national recognition.
I'll take a few more. Based on a couple of the injuries to some past veterans, he made a catch like switch he didn't make weeks ago against Detroit. What did you think of his play and kind of helping you guys get back into the game?
Proud of him. He can be a weapon out there. He's got world-class speed, playing receiver, and that's what we got to do. We got to have guys step up, and I was one of those guys, and he knows it. And I talked to him a lot about it. He's too good to not go out there and contribute for us. So it was good to see him when he got his chance and make the most of it.
All year you've had streaks where the offense and defense played well together and you ran off streaks, or you've had entire halves or more where the offense and defense have both played bad and had.
I mean, if your defense is struggling, your offense has to play well. It's that simple. If your offense is struggling, your defense has to play well. And exactly, and then your special teams has to play well as well. So that's what we talk about. You just got to play better team football. It's not just about the offense, just the defense, or just the special teams. It's about everybody picking each other up. And that's what's happened in some of these games where we have those onslaught of points and get down. I don't know what to explain for that. I just play offense, and I know we can do better.
Great, you last one, great.
You've had your share of adversity in your young career so far. Now,
It is, and it's tough. This game is tough. The game of football at any level is tough when you're losing. And you have to make sure that you don't let that fatigue make a coward of you. They always say fatigue makes cowards of men. And for me, for this team, we have to come out here every week prepared. We can't get down on ourselves. We can't look at our record and fight. We'll keep fighting. We'll keep pushing forward. And if you can come out of something like this, that adversity only makes you better. It's when you let it break you down, when you let it change who you are, when you let it change your attitude towards the game, that it really can kill your career. Because it's seasons like this, or a streak like this, where we're sitting here at 3-7, that can make guys give up. But I don't believe the guys will give up.